Good morning. Sunsets here from Franklin, North Carolina for our week 2 update on our Appalachian Trail journey. Want to discuss kind of some of the things that we've discussed in the last video, how much money we're spending, the mileage we're doing, some of our milestones, and then I want to get to your questions that you commented on the last video. First, a couple of people have mentioned we're worried about me getting a cold. This is just nasal congestion. I've had it for a while. It's not the beginning of a cold or anything. It comes and goes. Usually when I'm out hiking or doing physical exertion, it goes away and clears up nicely. In the morning, especially after I've drank a beer or two, I might be allergic. That would be a bad thing because I really like my craft beer. It kind of pops back up. So anyway, don't worry about my physical health. I'm in great shape. So this week 2 covers March 29th through April 4th. Today is actually the 5th. And we just got into Franklin yesterday after a 12.2 mile hike to Rock Gap, which is where we ended our second week. Excuse me. We started at Poplar Stamp Gap, or Poplar Stamp campsite. So that gave us 51.7 miles for the week. So that was our mileage. Milestones. We had two pretty big milestones that really pumped us up. First was hitting the Georgia North Carolina border. That was really a great feeling. The second was hitting the 100-mile mark just past Albert Mountain. And watch the video from day 14, which Albert Mountain, man, that's a serious climb. It's short, but it is a serious climb getting up to the 100-mile mark. But the view is spectacular. It was a clear day yesterday. The water, or the fire tower, against the blue background was sky was beautiful. Okay, so for money, we spent $90 on accommodations. We spent 2 nights in Hiawassee, Georgia. In-town food, we spent $78 during those 2 days. We resupplied for $59. We bought, gear-wise, we bought a window insulation kit, kind of storm-proof kit. Just for $3. We went to the local hardware store. Another hiker that we met at the Budget Inn, who's also on Instagram, said that this thing, if you put it underneath your Neolite air mattresses, it keeps them from squeaking, because those of you who own these mattresses know that they squeak a lot whenever you reposition yourself. So we bought that. We haven't actually tried it out yet, but we bought it and we will. So we spent $3 on gear. We spent $4 to get our laundry done at the Budget Inn, and that was money well spent. So total $234 for the week, which is a little bit lower than the $350 something we spent last week. Total was $33 a day, or $17 a day per person, which is under our budgeted amount for the whole. As we progress, from what I understand, prices escalate the further north you get. So we'll be limiting our motel stays, but for now we're enjoying the time off trail. For the 2 weeks, total was $558, $39 a day for us combined, $20 a day per person. So let's see. let's get to your questions. There were Tom Duffy and Emil, both asked similar questions. Hi Tom, I don't know you Emil, but I do know Tom. You want to know about our cell phone and technology that we have on the trail. So Chica and I both have iPhone 7 Pluses. We bought them with the most amount of storage, which is 250 gigs. So we have 500 gigs of storage between the two of us, which is pretty phenomenal. You certainly pay for that on the iPhone, but that allows us to basically film quite a bit and not really have to worry about managing that storage yet. Obviously, it'll become an issue eventually, and we don't know how we'll deal with it. We clean off unused clips and photos as we go. So we're filming almost exclusively on Chica's phone. We're using my phone for the Gut Hook app, which is a GPS app that is absolutely incredible. And one of these videos, I'll go through it thoroughly and let you know kind of how that thing works. It's expensive at $60, but well worth it for the valuable information it provides. So I use my phone for the Gut Hook app, as well as for the weather. And I post quite a few pictures to Instagram and Facebook. Chica uses her phone to videotape primarily. So my phone is being used right now as kind of communications, and Chica's is being used for video. How do we charge our phones on the trail? So we have an Anchor charger that if we're at a hotel, we could charge it, and it lasts for 6 or 7 full charges on our iPhones. So that is plenty to top it off each day. Most of the time our phones are in airplane mode. So even if we're reading a book or videotaping or even using Gut Hook, we're not using a ton of power to do those things. So we're only getting down to 80 or 70% usage every day. So we just top it off, and we've never had a problem. We've been out 5 days, I think, so far. And we got the bigger one. I think it's 20,000. I don't know what the acronym behind it, megahertz maybe. I don't know. Just type in on Amazon Anchor 20,000 and you'll pop up what we got. And a lot of people use the 10,000. We thought since we had 2 phones, we might go with the bigger one. The smaller one probably would work, and it's a lot lighter. As it is, we're carrying around maybe 12 ounces worth of battery backup. We also use it to recharge our headlamps, and that's it. That's all the electronics we have. Our iPhones really provide us with just about everything we could want. Editing. How do we edit our videos? Chica is really good at putting the clips together and creating the transitions, and she does that in a program called Perfect Video. There's a free version and there's like a $3.99 version. We got the Pro $3.99 version because it makes uploading a little bit easier, and it doesn't put a watermark on our videos. Once the clips are put together and the transitions are made and the text is put in, she exports it to her camera roll. And then we have found, as opposed to using the app to upload to YouTube, that uploading directly from the camera roll works better. The app has some hiccups there, and it's better to upload straight to YouTube from YouTube, not the app. Okay, Pilgrim Patty asks about cell service on the trail. The consensus is Verizon has the best cell coverage, at least for the first half of the trail. We found this to be true because people with AT&T or Sprint are not having cell service when Chica and I do. It's Mostly it's one bar. Usually it's enough to call a shuttle or a hotel or motel or anywhere you need to call friends. It's not enough to really surf the internet too easily, but occasionally we can with two bars. So and it comes and goes. Very rarely have we found a no service area. Usually you get a better signal the higher up a mountain you are. I'm sure there's dead zones, but like I said, we're not really using our phone too much during each day. We videotape with it, and that's about it. Each morning and each night, I check the atweather.org site to see what kind of weather we're looking for in the evening and the next day. Otherwise, we're not using our cell phones too much. So there might be other dead zones that we haven't seen, but for the most part, we get 1 to 2 bars pretty consistently. So that's it. I hope you like the wrap up. Once again, if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. We really appreciate you guys viewing our videos. We hopefully are providing information that isn't there elsewhere. We're having a lot of fun on this trip. We had one day where we hiked in just pouring rain. Got 7 miles in before we found a shelter that was packed like sardines. A shelter for 8 was holding about 25 people. And it was really cold and miserable, but we followed that day up with yesterday, which was a 12-mile day, and we just totally rocked it, and we were feeling good. It was sunny. So my aunt on Facebook, after we posted a short clip of me in the rain, she said, "Are you having fun?" and really we are. We're having a blast, but it's the challenges that kind of make the next day even better, and you relish the beautiful weather and the beautiful scenery coming into Franklin, North Carolina. Man, what a great area of the country. Beautiful views, and we're having a great time. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Subscribe if you want to. Give us a like. Give me a thumbs down if you think I'm doing a poor job. Whatever. We just appreciate you following us along and ask questions. I'm happy to answer them. See ya. Bye.